vector fire, it's just not legal. 50 miles out.
Raj.
Kind of the same principle.
Alright, my radar showing the airspace is clear. There's still 48 miles. I think that's that other Hornet flight back there. It's heading in the same direction.
Okay.
Let's switch over to Kadena on uniform 225.5. Radio check uniform.
Hey,
loud and clear. Kadena Tower flight, Hornet flight of 2, request altimeter.
Hornet
3062 Hornet. Kadena Tower, Hornet flight of 2, inbound from the west at 29 miles. We'd like to do some touch and goes.
Good morning, Hornet. Welcome back.
Runway 19 Hornet.
Inbound for landing.
Hornet 14, inbound for landing.
Alright, Oli, let's keep the same RPM. We'll start a descent down to the runway.
You see me?
Nice, man. That multiplayer code is real nice with the VPN, huh?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Great job, man. Yeah, so what we're going to do, man, we're going to go over the landing runway 16, and then we'll do a left brake to downwind. And we'll start our field carrier landing practice.
Roger.
Kadena Tower Hornet flight. 6 miles from the west. We'll be doing an overhead brake over here. Alright, go tactical left. And we'll make a right turn. Just get on my left side, Eddie. I'm going to make a right turn here. And just wait about 5 seconds before you brake. Alright, 1's in the brake. Idle on the power.
2 in the brake.
Speed brake coming up. One's a beam. Alright, at 250 geared down, speed brake comes back in. Jesus, that's what I get for not looking. Race 16. 200.
Isn't no red first must be one continuous turn?
Yeah, I mean on the carrier it would be. but on land airfields we have to extend a little bit on downwind.
Okay.
1 is at the 90.
2 right behind you.
1's got left side if you want right side.
2 right.
So as soon as our mains touch down, we're going to go mill and then climb back up, do it again. A little fast. Nose it just a little. There we go. That donut.
Hornet 1-1, Capino approach.
Don't go burner.
Get clearance before landing. Hornet 1-1, Capino approach. Resume on navigation. Hornet 1-2, Capino approach. Next time, wait your turn.
And I'm going to shoot for 220, 230. Give it some separation in the pattern. We don't have to be formed up or anything like that.
Is it normal to keep your gear down?
Yep, roger that. 220, 230 up to 1,000. And the carrier pattern is done at 600 feet.
It's done at what?
At 600 feet.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty low. Try to get, I would say right now between 800 and 1,000 is fine. And then if you feel, if you feel comfortable, you can work your way down to 600.
Roger.
220 to 230 on downwind. That's just to give us good separation and keep the pattern going. And then once you start turning a beam, 1's beam, 3 down and green. Our beam call is just when you're aligned with the numbers. You're going to call your call sign and then your beam. But we're actually going to use our aircraft numbers. So as a standardization, 1's just going to be 401, so you're going to be 402, and so on.
Where do you get that number?
It's just a side number on the aircraft. Every aircraft in the squadron has one. So even though technically my number on the side of the aircraft, they're all painted the same. In a real squadron, each aircraft would have its own number. So just to make it simple, I'll just be 401. 401 a beam. Or 401 at the 90.
Roger.
So in other words, like on combat missions, we'd use our call sign, which is going to be Hornet for the most part, or whatever it is, and then around the carrier, you're going to be 402. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
All right, nice 700 foot per minute descent rate. Power looks good. A little bit of power here. 165 on speed.
Hornet 1-1, Capino approach. Next time, wait your turn. Hornet 1-1, Capino approach. Taxi clear to runway. Capino approach. Next time, wait your turn.
You just naturally fly formation, right?
In my blood.
401 at the 90.
402 at 90. So we don't call final?
Yeah, so the call will be, like I'll do my call now, 401 Hornet ball 10.0.
402 ball. Where'd you get that 10.0?
That's your state. So whatever your fuel state is right now would be the that number.
Hornet 1-1, Cadena approach. Next time get clearance before landing. Hornet 1-1, Cadena approach. Taxi clear of the runway. Hornet 1-2, Cadena approach. Next time get clearance before landing.
Alright, let's turn off uniform 1.
Yeah.
We're just going to treat it as an uncontrolled field. Because, you know, in real life we just we just request touch and goes and be fine.
Tower's not too happy with it.
Nah, she's not too happy with it. I got you visual. Alright, let's shoot for 800. Keep making our radio calls. Just get a little lower in the pattern here. Alright, so there's 800. Coming up on a beam. .401 a beam, 3 down a green, hook up. And hookup just means that your hook's up and you're going to do a touch and go on the carrier. So we'll practice that.
Sorry, I was making my call as we were talking. What did you say?
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
It's just a beam, no beam.
Yeah, so hookup just means that your hook's up, so you're just going to do a touch and go on the carrier. So we'll use that same call here.
Right.
At the 90 is just halfway on base. 401 at the 90.
402 at 9.
.401 Hornet ball 9.7. And ball just means that you see the carrier landing system.
Right.
Which are the little lights on the. So we'll treat the poppy on the left side like that.
Roger. 402 ball 9.5.
And then try to touch down on the first touchdown marker. So what we'll do now, Odie, is try to touch down on that first touchdown marker. And then right before touchdown, go ahead and go full mill, just like we would on the carrier.
Okay.
And that simulates coming over the ramp. Just as you come over the ramp or the back of the ship, we're going to go full mill. That way that gives the engines time to spool up. By the time we touch down, we'll have full military power and we're able to take off again.
Roger.
And if we don't do that, we may not have enough time once we hit the deck to spool those engines up. And we may go in the water. Does that make sense?
Right.
So that momentum, I mean, that you're still going to be dropping at 700 feet per minute, where that little dash line is on the HUD. And you know, by the time you put mill in, it's going to take a little while, and you'll still continue to drop onto the deck.
Oh, yeah. You still my post on the forward, right?
Say again.
Hey.
401 at the 90. Odie, how many is that? 4?
That's 3 or 4. I think it's 4.
Yeah, Raj. 401 Hornet ball 9.5.
402 ball 9.2.
Before the fuel state.
Roger.
A little bit. I forgot I was aiming for these markers here. That's right. We're still on speed. So that fuel state call is just to make sure that you have a constant reminder, as well as mother, which is the aircraft carrier. They know exactly what your fuel state is, and then you can do things like hit the tanker over the carrier if there is one, or you can divert if you need to, if you're just not hitting the carrier.
Roger.
401 a beam, hook up 3 down in green.
402 beam, 3 down green, hook up.
Nice. So let's start trying to get a donut on this turn from downwind to final. Just trying to get on speed. Same thing we'll do on the carrier. 9.2. 401 at the 9. Forgot that call. 401, Hornet ball, 9.2.
402 ball, 8.9.
There's 700, 650. Power out, there we go. And power in. Back up. Alright, let's try 6 to 800 feet now. Just working it down. Now just doing some field carrier landing practice, getting ready for the carrier here at Kadena. It's kind of nice because the runway extends out that little peninsula there to the water, so it gives you a feel of, I don't know, kind of carrier-like, which is nice. Try to slow down here just a little bit. Alright, there's 600. Let's try to get donut a little bit fast. I'm a little bit slow, Odie. About 180 on downwind here, 600 feet.
Match 5.
401 a beam, hook up, 3 down and green. And you have to add a significant amount of power to make that turn to keep on speed.
Throw 290.
401 at the 90. Just watch that pappy and just judge your glide slope on it. Alright, nice, looking good. 401 Hornet ball, state 9.0.
402 ball, state 8.6.
Just remember to aim for that first marker. Doing good. Pattern nice and tight here. So just watch our speed. We're going to be going a little bit slower. Trying to get that donut throughout the pattern if possible. But it's better to be fast and slow. And use your left hand to control that flight path marker the whole time. Alright, there's 600 feet. Yeah, a little fast here. Try to slow it down, get on the donut. Yeah, so just start shooting for 180, 200 or so. 401 at the 90. I'm gonna overshoot this one. 401 is gonna go around. Got caught up talking on that one. Here's Odie. 401, a beam, hook up, 3 down and green.
Beam, hook up, 3 down and green. 402, 90.
401 at the 90. I'm a little high here. That's alright. There we go. Getting on it. 401. Hornet ball, 8.5. A lot of things to juggle here. Come on, baby. Slow up for me. Might be getting a little bit of a crosswind here.
Oh, I thought that was just me.
No. Right to left.
Hook up.
401 a beam, hook up, 3 down a green.
402 beam, hook up, 3 down and green.
401 at the 90.
402, 90.
And 450 is a good altitude for final on the carrier. Alright, 401, Hornet ball, 8.3. Alright, there's my donut. Shooting for that marker there. Back up. Alright, got another one. Do a couple more here. There's 600. A little fast. 401 a beam, hook up, 3 down and green.
402 beam, hook up, 3 down green.
Four 401 at the 90.
402, 90.
401 Hornet ball, state 8.1.
402 Hornet ball, state 7.7.
There we go. 50. Nice descent right here. So you got traffic at 1 o'clock? Yeah, roger, visual. .401 a beam, hook up, 3 down and green. Looks like he's landing. Oh, he's landing on the non-crosswind runway like we are.
Maybe if we were with the tower, we'd know.
Yeah, that's got to be that that other flight that I programmed in.
Roger. Where's this to?
401 a beam.
You're a B?
401 at the 90.
Roger. So I think it's in there.
401 Hornet ball 7.8.
402 ball.
Alright, we can make this full stop landing.
Crash.
Alright, there we go. Speed brake come up. Brakes. There's 100, full back. Full back on the elevator. Brakes. And those are steering coming back on. Oh, that was a nice flight. That was a little demonstration of field carrier landing practice. And definitely a good workout for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And it's a nice introduction into carrier operations. See you guys next time.